Hello and welcome back, Crash Nation. Here we are in the World Series. The first time the Arizona Diamondbacks have been here since 2001. The Toronto Blue Jays, last time they won it, 1993. It's been a while for both teams, looking to break their streak. Canada, getting loud and proud for their one and only team, Arizona Diamondbacks, trying to come up and upset the Toronto Blue Jays on this miracle World Series run. Can we kick it off the right way in Game 1 as the Rogers Center is getting crazy? As we look at the stats so far to this postseason comparison, pretty even for the most part. Toronto's offense just a little bit more prolific. Arizona Diamondbacks pitching staff has the edge, I think, in this series. We'll see if Rojas can kick things off versus Jose Barrios in the top of the first, as first pitch coming up in Toronto. Can we do something here to make an impact early on, as we're playing for all the marbles in the final series of year number 2? Jose Barrios takes the mound, making his 4th playoff appearance, 2-1 record, 3.05 ERA, pitched 20 innings, whip under 1, 18 strikeouts and 5 walks. He could be dangerous here today, trying to get his pitch count up and high. Rojas, one of our best hitters so far. 2-1 count. Rojas takes a pitch, right down the middle, liner, and right at the left fielder as the first out in this game. And we'll look at the lineup coming up here. Rojas, Defoe, Kelly, Mountcastle, Aquino, Mariano, Varsho, Beer, and Ahmed will be our lineup here in game number 1 for the Diamondbacks. Tough luck there in the first out. Wilmer Defoe, man, getting his opportunities here in the World Series. Can he make an impact? He gets jammed on the changeup. And Jonathan India will make the play from second base for the second out to Vladdy Guerrero, scooping that one up. Carson Kelly hitting over 300 these playoffs now. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Looking to make an impact here, full count. No on, 2 outs, Kelly. And he will find one in the gap for a 2-out single, keeping this inning alive. Chance to do some damage with Ryan Mountcastle. Could be a power hitter for years to come for this team. 2-2 count, and a slurve just fools him badly. A lot of break on that pitch to end the inning. We will go down to the bottom half now, as Zach Gallen will look to shut down this high-powered Toronto Blue Jays offense. Guerrero Jr. hitting third. Zach Gallen has definitely had a struggle in these playoffs. 6.35 ERA, a whip of over 1.3, 16 strikeouts to 4 walks, but he's definitely allowed a lot of traffic and a lot of earned runs. Something that we're not used to with Zach Gallen, especially in the regular season. See if he can shake it off here. Jonathan India leading off for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he's first pitch swinging. Wilmer Defoe tries to show off his defense, can only knock it down. And the Blue Jays on the first pitch get their first hit. Starting off loud. 0-2 count for Smud Taylor. And he can't chase that one. Zach Gallen strikes out. The first out of the day for the Diamondbacks is a nasty strikeout. Taylor can't chase the high fastball. Guerrero on deck now. 1 on, 1 out. Watching the knuckle curve. This could be the battle of the playoffs right here. Guerrero gets under 1. That could have been deadly, but he pops one up to Defoe for the second out. Mistake by Gallen. They cannot capitalize on it. Get away with that one there. The lineup for the Blue Jays here. India, Taylor, Guerrero, Bichette, and Guerrero nasty lineup. Can we shut them down? And Bichette will take a walk. 2 men on, 2 out. Bottom of the first. Lourdes Guerrero Jr. And he draws a walk. Zach Gallen is making this first inning a nightmare start. Can he escape damage? Matt Chapman. Bases loaded. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Gallen with the pitch. And he gets him chasing. He gets Chapman chasing on an 0-2 count. The movement. Zach Gallen. Oh, you can sigh of relief on that one. If that went the other way, that would have been a nightmare start to game 1. We go to the second inning, still tied. Aquino 2-1 count. First pitch. Right down the middle. Matt Chapman knocks it down. All the time in the world. He's got that arm strength to make that play. 1 down. Laureano. He's kind of slowed down a bit. He only had 1 home run in the Phillies series. What didn't make an impact here? He gets a pitch. Slurve. Jose Barreros. And it could go. And it's caught in center field. At the warning track by Taylor. Barrios. Didn't look too worried. Dalton Varsho. 0-2 count. He struggled these playoffs. And he strikes out to end the top of the second there. As we head bottom 2 now, Zach Gallen. See if he can keep the Blue Jays off the scoreboard, like Barrios has done so far. Kevin Biggio, 1-2 count. Gallen with the pitch. Kevin Biggio hits one. It's going. It is gone. Off the top of the wall. Kevin Biggio, just like his dad, hitting homers in the playoffs. And the Blue Jays are up 1-0. Zach Gallen has definitely struggled giving up home runs in these playoffs. That pitch definitely not cut enough inside, and Biggio takes advantage of it. And the Rogers Center is crazy. It's just crazy. Zach Gallen knew right away he made a mistake, and Biggio makes him pay. Aquino just not there in time to make that play. 0-2 count now for Teoscar Hernandez. And he's going to roll one over to Ahmed playing short. Makes the throw. Nice rebound after giving up the solo shot. 0-2 count for Reese McGuire. Down with the pitch. Gets him to roll it over. Mountcastle at first. 2 down. Zach Gallen not showing any signs of letting the home run change his game. 3-1 count. Slider just misses for a walk. Smod Taylor now on. 2 out, 1 on. Taylor takes a pitch for a ball. Next pitch. Taylor. That one gets away from him. Inside 2-0 count. Zach Gallen trying to make a play. And Kelly will do it for him. India tries to steal on him. Kelly says no. But Kevin Biggio with the hit of the series so far. Full count for Seth Beer. Trying to get the Diamondbacks back in this game. Full count. And he paints the black on a nasty sinker. We're looking for a leadoff walk. But Barrios dots it. What a nasty pitch by Barrios. Ouch. Nick Ahmed now. 2-0 counts. 1 out. He goes chasing after sinker. It could drop in, and it will. A 1-out single for Nick Ahmed. Runner on base now. That one just a little bit enough of a blooper. Hernandez, not enough speed to get there in time. Rojas, 1-1 count. He's chasing a sinker. Chapman to second. India, double play, and that will end the top of the third. Arizona's offense, quiet so far. Smod Taylor, full count. And he chases a changeup outside, strikes out for the second time in this game. Zach Gallen's third strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero, 3-0 counts. Zach Gallen. And he hits him. He makes a statement pitch. He's gonna say, alright, I'm gonna make you earn your bases. Bo Bichette, 1-1 count. Gets jammed. Zach Gallen to second. Defoe to first. Double play, and that will end the third. Avoids any danger after hitting Guerrero. That's a nice play to end the third. Gallen starting off the double play and finishing it in style. Full count. Wilmer Defoe gets a pitch to hit, but right back at Berrios. And that is it for the leadoff hitter. And the top of the fourth, Carson Kelly, 1-for-1 on the day. Berrios gets him chasing, but goes all the way to the backstop. Where McGuire throws him out. Gets a drop, third strike. 2 men down now on the top of the fourth. Mountcastle, 2-2 count. Pitches up from Berrios. And jams him inside with a nasty sinker. That sinker's doing some damage. Matt Chapman struck out earlier. On deck, Gurriel will round one out to Ahmed, who makes the play for the first out. Pitching and defense. The story here early so far. 2-2 count to Chapman. And he's down on a knuckle curve. Strikes out for the second time today. Gallen trying his best to match Berrios in this pitching series. Kevin Biggio, biggest hit of the game so far. 1-1 on the day. Cutter cuts too far inside. 1-0 count. Next pitch from Gallen. Change up. Called for a strike. Biggio. 1-1 count. Next pitch. He hits one hard to Defoe into the shift. And that will end the fourth. 1-0 Blue Jays as we head to the fifth inning. 2 hits apiece. Full count for Aquino. Lariano on deck. Pitches up. Aquino will roll one over to Bichette. And that will be another leadoff out. And the top of the fifth. Ramon Lariano, 3-1 count. Missed a home run earlier. And he's going to draw a walk here. So I'll have some base runners on base with Dalton Varsho. And chance to advance. Lariano. Berrios up to 70 pitches on the day. Varsho. That's what a throw. What a play by Bo Bichette behind the back double play. Are you kidding me? Wasn't expecting that. But Bichette and India team up for a beautiful double play to end the inning. Teoscar Hernandez. 0-2 counts. Zach Gallen with the pitch. Strikes him out. The high fastball gets him out. Hernandez, power hitter. Can't catch up to that one. So you look at the pitch sequence here. 2 pitches down low. Third one up high. Changes eyesight on him. 1-1 count now for Reese McGuire. And he's going to roll one over to Mountcastle. Underhand toss to Gallen. And that's the second out in the fifth. Zach Gallen's pitch count getting up there as well. Jonathan India, 2-2 count. 1-for-1 on the day. And he can't catch up. The high strike fastball doing damage here versus the Blue Jays lineup so far as we head top 6 now. Still 1-0. Seth Beer, 2-1 count. Gets a pitch to hit. Hard liner. That drops right in front of the left fielder for a leadoff single. And now a chance for a rally, hopefully, here against Berrios. Nick Ahmed, 1-for-1 on the day. Berrios with the pitch. And that one could drop. That's another blooper hit for Ahmed. 2-for-2 on the day. 2 men on. No out. And a possible rally coming alive. The longtime veteran trying to get his bench riled up. Another blooper. Rojas, 3-0 count. And he draws a walk. Base is loaded. No out. Berrios is in trouble. Wilmer Defoe. Tie and run at third. 1-2 count. Berrios with the pitch. Defoe gets under his sinker just too much, and the ball is not deep enough to tag up. 1 out now with bases loaded. Unfortunate there. Carson Kelly gets a pitch to hit, rolls one over to Chapman. 1, and it's another double play. The Diamondbacks offense is just shooting themselves in the foot. Don't know if it's the turf or what, but Arizona, I think it's 4 or 5 double plays now in this game. And Toronto's defense has stepped up huge to keep their lead intact. It's Mod Taylor, struck out twice. Will count, and he's going to drop one in for a leadoff single. He has some speed. We have to keep an eye on him. Vladdy off at the plate now. And he rolls one over. Rojas, no play at second. Throws Guerrero out at first. That speed eliminates a double play. 0-2 count now. The man on third, Bo Bichette, chases one down in the dirt for a strikeout. Man on third or 2 out now. Zach Gallen trying to keep the run away from the plate. He does a beautiful slider. Bichette can't catch up to it. 1-2 count. Gurriel rolls one over to Rojas, and he makes the play. Go top 7th. Still 1-0 for the Blue Jays. Huge. As we head top 7th now, trying to at least get this team tied. Ryan Mountcastle 0 for 2 on the day. Jose Barrios still in this game with the pitch, the windup. Mountcastle, that one has a chance. It's going. It is caught at the warning track. Just no luck so far for this Diamondbacks lineup. Aquino, 2-2 count. 1 out, no on. Gets a pitch to hit. That one just is gonna hang up enough. And center fielder's there to make a play. 2 down. Jose Barrios, 94 pitches on the day. Ramon Laureano. Can he do something? Required him for some power hitting. Barrios with the pitch. Serve, check swing for a ball. 1-0 count. Barrios with the windup. The pitch. And that one called a strike. Not doing us any favors here today. Barrios with another pitch. That one's a little bit of hang and slurve. Has a chance. It is gone! It is gone, and this game is all tied up. Ramon Laureano with the solo shot, and this game is tied at 1 in the top of the 7th. Coming in clutch. Can't ask more than that. And high fives all around. Laureano has tied this game up in the top of the 7th with the solo shot. Wall scraper, 390 feet, and that will do it. It's Jose Barrios. It's getting bold, and he will now not have a chance to win this game, as it's going to be a bullpen game for the Blue Jays now. See whose bullpen can come up huge for them. As they have Brent Sutter, the former Brewer, coming in for them. 1-2 count. Lefty on lefty. Varsho. He gets a pitch to hit. It's going. It's going. It could go. But caught at the warning track. To end the 7th, Ramon Laureano, with the biggest hit of his career so far, ties it up with that solo shot. Bottom 7th, Daniel Norris coming into this game, making his 4th appearance of these playoffs. The lefty coming in, face Matt Chapman. He's going to roll it over Nick Ahmed from short. And he can't make the throw in time. Chapman is safe. Full count. Gavin Biggio, lefty on lefty. No outs. Pitches up. Biggio jams. Laureano in center field. Makes the play. And that is 1 on, 1 out. Chapman back in time safely. Oof. Teoscar Hernandez now hits lefties well. He gets that one to Rojas for 1. Make that 2 double play to end the 7th. Nice play by Arizona Diamondbacks defense. Huge. After tying it up, keep the game tied. Rojas from third does his best Chapman impression. And we go top 8th, tied at 1. Seth Beer, he gets jammed by Brent Sutter. Jonathan India, what a play for the first out. Defense has been huge for both sides. 1-0 count to Ahmed. That one is in the gap and it's gonna drop. Nick Ahmed, 3 for 3 today. Who would have thought? But now he's in second base. And he's playing his worth. Definitely huge game for him. The longest tenured Diamondback. 2-1 count to Rojas. Lefty on lefty. Pitches up. Rojas. Hard hit to first base. Runner advances to third with 2 outs. Chance to do some damage. Wilmer Depot. 2-1 count. And he pops one up. Too short. Bichette makes the play. Demo is frustrated as heck. Reese McGuire. Lefty on lefty. He gets a pitch to hit. And it is gone. Reese McGuire off Daniel Norris gives the Blue Jays a late lead in game 1. That's gotta hurt. Daniel Norris gives up a solo shot to Reese McGuire, and the Blue Jays have a 1-run lead once again. Oh, the agony. Lefty on lefty. Wasn't expecting that. Reese McGuire smokes that one 362 feet. And we're going to bring in Kenyon Middleton now for his first appearance in the playoffs to keep this game close. A man on first. Bunt attempt will advance the runner. And now there is a man on second with 1 out. With Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up at the plate. Next pitch. Middleton. Change up. Missed the zone, luckily. 1-0 count. Guerrero pops one up. Defoe does run there at 1 down for the second out. Can we keep the runner at second? Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 on the day. 1-2 count. Middleton gets him chasing another slider. That ends the 8th. But the damage has been done. Reese McGuire. Solo shot. Now can the Diamondbacks do anything against the Blue Jays bullpen in the top of the 9th? That is the question. Adam Simber coming in for the save. We were expecting Jordan Romano. Simber so far 2 for 2 on save opportunities. Carson Kelly, 2-2 count. Simber with the pitch and the slider gets him striking out. His pitching style is so awesome to play with, but when you're playing against him, oof, it's hard to hit off him. Simber, a little bit of a hanging pitch. Mountcastle right through the shift. Hits it hard enough for a single. Tie and run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Full count. Kino. High rising fastball. 89 miles an hour. That pitching style makes it look faster than it is. Lariano had the biggest hit of the day. Can he do it again? And it is up. It has a chance. It's in the gap. But caught by left fielder Gurriel Jr. and the Toronto Blue Jays. They escape with a victory here in game 1. Not too worried though. The Diamondbacks so far have lost every game 1 of this World Series run and come back to win the series. So we'll give them game 1 and we'll come back fighting in game number 2. Nice tight even pitching game here in game 1. Kind of an old school style game. Both pitching and defense stepping up. Blue Jays hyped at Rogers Center. Their first win in a World Series game since 1993. I'll see you next time in Game 2. Till then, cheers, people. Peace.